So, I just want to welcome you all once again to our live training. Welcome to E. All right. So let's dive into our training for tonight. Let's dive in. So first of all, you're welcome once again to our training. So in this video, I'm going to teach you first of all how to design the characters, because some persons still don't know how to design the character. Some persons are saying that I'm fast, so I will try to be slow so everyone can get the knowledge, because it's key for you to understand how to design the character before moving to how to read the character and every other part that has to be has to come after on you've done with designing the character. So quickly, let me just show you how you can design this character. If you look here, you have the character in different views. We have the 3/4, we have the front view, and then we have the profile view. So we're going to start with the front view. We'll design the characters, design this character, the front view. So some persons are wondering, how did I get this? I used to tell people that you don't need to know how to draw, like you must not be a pro. Just understand some basics, just understand some few things that you have to apply while you are animating. And thank God for this software. It has helped to make things a little bit easy. You don't have to become an artist first. You don't need to learn how to draw first before you start animating. That's one advantage of using the software. If you were to use other softwares, then you have to learn how to draw frame by frame. But this software also have the frame by frame features, but most times I use that when I want to do some liquid effects. But for just character design and then animation, I don't do that. For those persons that have not watched our previous video, please, you can go to my YouTube, go to this particular YouTube channel. You have access to our training. My training videos are there. So let me quickly show you where you can get access to the training videos. So this is my YouTube account. Yeah, this is what I want to show you. No, not this one. Oh, that was the right one. Right. So this is my YouTube account, and for you to get access to the training, you just have to come to the live section. When you come to the live section, now we're live. That's why you're seeing this live. For now, we have 3 persons joining. So there's a lot of videos I've done so far. For 3 weeks now, we've been doing this training. So you can go start watching all those videos, so you will have understanding of the training that we're doing so far. I've explained whatever thing you're going to get today. I've explained also on this particular videos, also going advanced to creating the jump and every other thing that have to do with the animation. Now you want to dive, there's a video I dropped here. If you come into the video section, you see more animation, expert revealing easy way to create a jump. This is the easiest way I feel you can create your jump without knowing how to create it before. When you watch that video, definitely you understand how I did that. So let's just dive in. I just want you to see, and then this is what we'll be focusing on for today. So we'll be learning how to. You're welcome, guys. I can see your comments. You're welcome to our live training. So thanks for joining once again. So let's just dive in while others join us. We have about 9 persons now. So let's just dive in, and then as we keep with the training. So first of all, I want to explain the tools for you, because I believe I realized that I didn't explain the tools. So I guess some persons are finding it difficult to understand the functions and every other thing that has to do with the tools. So I'm just going to explain the tools for you, and then I'll tell you what they are used for. So first of all, if you want to create, let's say I want to design this character, I think I should turn off this. No, I'm going to work with front, so I should turn off this too. So I can also bring this to the middle if I want to. Just drag it, you can drag it to when you're on this layer 2, you can drag it to any parts that you want to drag it to. So now I want to explain the tools for you so you understand. First of all, I want to create above. I explained to you guys that I like creating above the characters. Then I turn it off, and then for those persons I don't understand, let me go dive it deep into what I'm saying. So now as a tool, you go to if I go to here, new layer, I click on it, it gives me vector, it gives me image, give me image sequence, and then it gives me group with selections and every other thing that has to do bone switch and frame by frame. Now I was talking about the frame by frame. This is the frame by frame portion. If I click on it, then I can do frame by frame, but that's not what I want to do. I want to draw vector. So I click on the vector, and then it's going to create a vector, which is this layer 3. So I can rename it. How am I going to rename it? You can click on those 3 dots. It brings out this layer settings, and then you can name this what you want to do by naming it here, and then you click OK. It will apply here, or you click once, it will align. Then you can do the naming too. So that's one of those are the ways you can create a name. So quickly, now let's do for the face. I want to design the face because that's what I called it here. I called this face, so I want to design the face. So how am I going to design the face? Now let's go to the tools. We have the few tools that are visible here because I've not started drawing. When you start drawing, you start having access to these hidden tools. So first of all, when you want to draw, this is the add point tool. That's the tool you use in adding points. So how do you add the point? When you click the first, you click and drag, you release, it stops. So if you want to continue adding points, you go to where it ends. If you go to it, see it's changing from red to green check. That shows that I'm about to apply another line to that. But when you get the software new, you will discover that auto wed, auto fill, auto stroke, they are not turned on. Let me quickly explain the functions for you. So now let me create another, sorry, I'm going to image. That's not what I want to do. So let me create another vector. So let me turn off, first of all, let me turn off auto stroke. So I draw this line. You see, I finally have the line in this form. So when I have the line in this form, if I check this line, I'll discover that the reason why you're having this is because I already applied. And this is how let me just quickly. This is how your software will look like. This is how when you open it, these are the things you're going to see. You're not going to see it dock. I docked it because I have an external screen. So I just move it from the screen to where I want to have it dock. So this is for the shape. So after you've done with the shape, you realize that it's supposed to be plain. This is how it should look, plain. It's because I applied gradients. That's why you're seeing that. That's why you're seeing this. But when you draw, you're going to have it in plain, except you want to apply this effect. So now I've turned off auto stroke. So if you look at this shape, you will discover that there's no stroke in it. So now let me turn it on, then I draw again, then you see the difference. So let me draw the same. Let me just draw. So if you look at the two shapes, you'll discover that this has a stroke which is black color. I can decide to size the stroke by going to select shape. When I click on it, I come into the shape, I click on the shape, then I can increase the width from this part, or I can increase the width from this part. So it all depends. So if you discover the two, you realize that this has a stroke, this has a fee. So that's just the. If you do the same with fee, if I turn off fee, and then I draw, I will just have a stroke without a fee. So if I turn this off, auto wed, this is what, let's say both stroke and feel, they're turned on, and then this is turned off, which is auto wed. This is what is going to happen. This is what will happen. When I'm done drawing, it will not wed. It will not snap. Let me use the word snap. It will not snap. Yeah, because I turned that off. So I believe I've explained this too for you. So that is just what you need to know concerning this too. When you add point and shape and stuff like that, when you start adding, and then you can use sharp corners. When you turn sharp corner, it's going to have, like it says, sharp corner. Instead of curved, it's going to be sharp corners. So that's for that. Let me turn this on because I'll be needing it on. Let me delete this. So that's the same principle I want to apply in designing this face, the face of this board. So now I've done this. Let me continue drawing. Let's say this is it. Oh, because I turn on sharp corners, so I'm having sharp point here. So it's going to go back to curve because the software is still trying to understand the message I'm sending to. So you can decide to do it this way. Let me go back. I can decide when I start drawing, I select the fill color first. I decide the stroke. Let's say the stroke I want it to be 2. I like using 2. And then I start drawing. When it snaps, it will just create the color immediately instead of me drawing the color and then picking the color. So this is one of the quick way for you to do that. So like I told you, I like turning it off. Then I come in here and then I drag. This has to be it's sharp edge. I don't want it to be sharp edge. I want it to be curved. So how am I going to do that? I'll come into Conversion 2, click on it, come into where I want it to be. Is that I click here to make it curve, come into the other one, click here to make it curve, or let's leave it as sharp. I just go in there, then I click and drag to my right. It's going to make it curve. So let's see, this is what I want. Let me still zoom in a little. So I have the face. So how am I going to adjust? Let's say if you realize I made a mistake. There's a mistake I made in this video already by when I was adding the points. I made a mistake by adding points far from the face. So you just go to this transform. Is it transform point? I guess. Yeah, transform point. And then you start transforming the point. Click and drag. That's just what you do. Click on it and drag. You don't need to click and hold. You just click on it and you drag. You click hold your left click, hold it and you drag. When you let go, that means you've dropped it. For those persons that are not used to softwares like this, that's why I'm diving deep into that. So now I'm done with the face. And then I want to do the eyes and then the ears and every part of the head before moving to the body. We'll design this body. In this video, we're going to design and rig this character. Next video, we're going to do the tones, how to create the tones. Let me move this to the side. So we're going to create the body tone and using this as our reference. Since you already have the character in this form, you can use this as reference. So quickly now, let's continue with our video. Probably might do that in this video. Let's see how far we go with our training for tonight. So don't forget to invite others to join us. Please take out this time. Share this link to as many persons as possible on your WhatsApp, on your Telegram, TikTok, and every other platform. That Facebook also. So let me quickly do that now, because there are some persons I didn't invite. Let me just put on my status. I believe when they see my status, they will join the training. So stay tuned. I have a lot to. I think I have to use pattern because my hands wet. So just give me 1 minute to do that now. All right, I'm right back. So let's keep up with the good work. So I'm done with the face. I guess I'm slow. If I'm fast, please, I'm I'm going to pay attention to you. If I'm fast, please say that in the comment section that to take it slow. Yeah, 9. Thank you very much, Yasid. Emmy King, I see you. Elijah's quote, you're welcome. Kididi, I see you all. I see you all. Ima, everybody there. I see you guys. So this is for the face. Let's go to the eye. So let me just please take note of this. I guess some persons are having issues with how to create a mask. So I'm going to explain 2 ways how to create the mask. I'm going to explain one with one eye, then I will explain the other with the other eye. So I'm going to create 2 layers. That's what I'm saying, or more than 2. So now I want to create for the first one. Let me name this the eye. So now turn on the shape, turn off the shapes, then I can create this at the top of it, and I drag this up, I bring this down here, and also, so this is the first shape. And just the way, please take notes as I'm drawing and applying the shape to, you will see that's when I'll be explaining it. I don't want to spend time explaining all and go back to drawing. No, I don't think it would be better that way. So as I'm applying it, I will explain the function. So this particular tool that I use to draw this is called the draw shape tool, which if you click S on the keyboard is the shortcut. If I click S, now you see it jumps here. If I click T, it goes here. If I click I click S, it comes here. So when you click the shape, you can apply rectangle, you can apply over, and then you can apply triangle, you can apply star, and every other shapes that you feel you want to apply here. So me, I use star, red triangle, over, and then rectangle. So for this one, I used this over. So I created it and then I modified it using the transform points tool. So the same tool I'll use to create this also. So I've created these 2 shapes, and then this is what I have. And also I need to have a lid closing like the eye. I want to create the shapes for that. So I come in here, then I create another shape at the top of it, and then I can make this the sharp edge. Click on this, make it sharp edge, or you can use the control or the shortcut on the keyboard. If I had this to be, let's say, curved, if I want to use the shortcut, when I click on it, then I click on Control P on the keyboard, Control P on the keyboard. So for that, I'm done with that shape. Then I can adjust it to what I want. Let's say this is how I want it, and I want to duplicate it. You can duplicate it also if you want to by clicking it, copy, Control V, paste. Then you can flip it down, flip horizontally, click on it, it flips. Oh, sorry, I should be flipping vertically, so I bring it down. So let me turn off this shape so that you see. Sorry, let me turn it on. So this is what I have. So no, I want to make this black. I want to make this is the color already. So I just have to change some colors. So I click on the colors, come into the fill section. You come to this select shapes, and then you click on the shape and you change the color by coming to the fill section, and then you change the color to what you want the color to look like. So then also I can also come in here, click on this color, and then also change it to white because that's what I want. So I have this shape. You see they are all in one layer. So take note of what I want to apply. So while I'm done with this, I want this shape to be inside this. And also this, I want this puppy to be inside also. So I click on this shape, holding Control on my keyboard, click on the next shape. Click on this shape, holding Shift on my keyboard, click over, holding Shift, click on the next shape, and also this shape. So I come in here, you see 1, 2, 3, 4 options. You have the options of normal, which is where we are now, and you have the options of add, you have the options of subtract, you have the options of clip. I want to clip, so I click on the clip. So it appears to be invisible. So that is what I want to do. The clip does, it marks the shape. So now I have the shape underneath the eye. So I can move this down and you see it's going to cover, and also move this also. So you have this going on. So this is one way of masking. So if you are finding it difficult to mask this way, let me show you another way to do that too, because I realize some persons are finding it difficult to mask using this. It took some time when I started, but I've been into it for a while, so it's just continuous practice. So how am I going to do the next one now? So this is what I do. Let me just duplicate. Okay, let me not confuse it by duplicating. Let me create a new shape, and then I turn off the eye like I used to do. Then I come in here and create the shape. Interesting, thank you. So come in here and I create the shape, and also I come in here, I just reposition the shape to what I'm seeing right here. So I'm done with the first shape. So I'm going to create another shape, and then this will be for this one. I didn't turn it off, that's why I've seen that. So let's say this is for, let's say this is for this shape. So I'm done with the shape. So now I'm going to create another shape, but it's still going to be in the same layer, which is this layer. So I can create that shape I had there. So I can just, Control P, then drag this here to what I want to do. Then I copy it, click on this. You can click by anywhere you click. If I want to align the whole, if I want to align this shape, I just click by the side. I can click it, then Control C, Control V, then I'll flip it down, and this is what I have. So if I turn it off, this is what I have. With including this is what I have. So this, I want this to be white, so it's in different layers. You have this in this layer, you have this in this layer. So what I do now is, like I did the first time, I just change the color, and I come in and change this color to black. So this is what I have. So how are you going to mask it now? All you have to do is just, first of all, you group them. Click the first layer, hold shift on the keyboard, and then you click on the second layer, and then you right click. It will show you an option, show you this option, group with selection. You click on it, then you have this in one group. If I turn this off now, you see they are both in one group. So now I'm going to apply masking to it. So I can also rename this to the eye also. And how am I going to apply masking? You can double click. I want to show you 3 ways for you to get to the masking options. So the first way you can get to the masking option, when you double click, it gives you this layer. That's the first way. You click on this, it gives you this layer. So when it gives you this layer, you go to masking and you go to hide all, and then you apply masking. So now you've hidden everything. And take note, when you're masking, is like when you're applying clip. If you watch the video again, you realize that when I was trying to draw this shape, or while I was drawing this shape, I drew this shape first, I drew this one first, and then I drew this one second, and then I drew this one third, and then I copy this and flip to get this fourth. So it's the same thing with masking. The last shape you draw is going to be what is above and what you're going to be masking under. And it's probably not the last shape you draw, it can be the first shape you draw. But when you're masking in layer like this, make sure that the shape that is underneath is going to be holding the mask. It's going to be what all that shape will be masked inside. So I have this at the top of it, and also this at the top of it. So if I move this now, let's say I Control A to align to, and then I move this outside, you discover they are masked inside this shape that is underneath. So I believe you understand what I'm saying. So like I was saying, so you have this for this shape. So I cannot turn this on, and then yes, I've masked this already. So excuse me. So we're done with the masking for this. If you have any question about that, please drop that, or you can join my WhatsApp group. Ask me any question. Ask me the question that you don't understand, and I will explain. So what am I doing here? I'm just reducing the width of this, so it's going to look like the original image. So we can reduce the width by using this line width. You click on, or you click W on your keyboard, shortcut. Take note, whatever that is in bracket is the shortcut. So whatever thing that you see in the bracket, that is a shortcut for that particular tool. So this is for this tool. So I'm done with that. Let's quickly move to the next shape. Let's go to the nose. So the nose does not have really much to do. I don't need to do much. But take note, when you're drawing, drawing and you have references like this, when you're drawing and you have references of different view, you intend to do body turn. Take note that while you're drawing, take note of how it's going to look when it turns to the other parts. So initially, I can just, if I'm to be using just this view, I can just draw this shape, and then I am done with this one. I'm done with this shape already. So don't mind the background noise. My daughter, she's watching cartoon, so please don't be offended about that. So let's say this is the shape initially if you want to draw. But if I'm to draw the shape and then I'm going to apply body tone, I'll make sure that I complete the shape. This is what I mean. Just complete the shape by just adding more lines and you have it complete. So when you have it complete, yes, I understand it has a stroke and everything. So first of all, let me turn this off so that I can align it effectively and in the right position. So I have this, I just align. So I'm using this tool, which is transform point 2, and I'm also having access to the curve. I prefer this instead of me using going back to here and then curving and then coming back to, I don't like doing that. You can also do that way. You can also apply this out. So how are you going to bring this in? When you try to use the software, or while you're using the software, when you're drawing or when you're adjusting the points, because this is not for drawing, this is for adjusting points. If you don't have this check, you will not have the curve. But once I have this checked on, which is a show brazier a handle, when you turn that on, you see this brazier handles. So you have this and this also, so I can change the color to what I want to do. But you realize I'm changing color, but the color is not changing. I'm changing the color to here. It's changing here, but it's not applying it. Why is it not applying it? It's because I've not selected that shape to change the color of that shape. So how am I going to select the shape? Just come into the feed tool. Like I said, select shapes, click on the feed, and then you choose the shape you want to select. So you realize that, let me turn this off now. We have the face and then we have other parts. You realize that it's complete. So I want to hide some parts that I don't want to see. So how am I going to do that? Simple, just come into this hide, which is H on the keyboard, and then you hide this and hide this. So you have, let me turn this off. Let me turn this off so I can, so you see the shape now. It's looking like that. So the same thing with the mouth. It's just smiling, so I'm not going to do much. So I'm just going to do this for the nose. You can name that also to be nose. Like I told you, you can click once and you name, which is what I did now. Click once and you name. So you add more vector. So I have this shape also. So this is the shape for this one. This is what I have. So I can make this points by Ctrl P. Then I can drag this to where I want it to be, or I can make it curved. It all depends on what you want. So that's for this shape. So I want this to be curved. So I just need to make it curved, and or you can make it points, then add more points by coming here and adding points. So I have this now. Then I can make this, just apply it to look like what you want. So I think this is cool. So if you discover that this shape I drew now, I didn't complete the shape, so it's not going to appear like a shape. This is how it's going to appear. I've not applied anything to that. So when you come to this part, or you're in this junction where you want to apply just a stroke, not the fill. How are you going to do that? You just create the shape that you want. You come to this tool, which is create shape tool. Click on it, and then you highlight the points. This point, this point, this point, and this point. So for me to highlight all the points, this is how yours will look like initially. So because I turned this lasso mode on, I have the access to draw curves. So this is what I'm doing. I'm just highlighting the point. Or you can click on it, hold shift on the keyboard, click on this, click on this, hold shift, highlight this, click on highlight this, but I don't have any other line disturbing me, so I can just easily do that. So what I do is either you click enter on the keyboard to create the stroke. You don't need to tell let me go back now, take note of something now. Because I have stroke turned on, if I have both, it also will work. If I have just stroke, it will work. If I have fill turned on, if I apply that and I click enter, nothing will happen because the shape is not complete. I can't feel. There's no lines joined together. It needs to be filled. So even if there's line joined together, there's a way you should. Let's say for instance, now I have this line joined to this line because there's no destruction. That's why it's creating fill. So that's for that. So let's say this is what I want now. Because if I have this, it will not work. If I click on, you can also click create shape to create the shape. I want to create stroke. Most times I leave it in both because I can also create shape and create stroke. If you have both, that means you're creating both fill and then you're creating both the stroke. So I create shape. So this is the shape I have. I can decide to make a curve like I did for the eyes, and also we have this now for the smile and for the face. So I'm done with creating the face. No, the hair is what I want to go into, and then creating the ears and then the other parts of that. So I believe I've explained. So I'm just going to do the work while you watch me how I do the work. I think I need to say something also, because if you look at this shape, if you look at this hair, take note of this. This is key. When you want to apply body tone, this is key. I'm giving you this tip for free. This is key. Like I was saying before, that when you know that you want to apply body tone, the way you draw your shapes will be different. If I'm not going to apply body tone, I'm just going to draw everything I'm seeing here in just one shape. But because I'm going to apply body tone, I'm not going to draw all in one shape. This is what I would do instead. I'll draw this shape. Let me bring this down because I want it to be the end point. So I will draw this shape first, and I can continue. Don't worry, we can make those adjustments later on. Let me just get the basic points. The edges is where I'm looking for. I can smooth and then curve. Here there's a curve here, so I just bring this down and we have a curve here. Then I look at the other shape. Okay, this is how it looks, this is how it looks, this is how it looks. So good. So I continue with the shape, this, and then this, we have this, and then we have a curve here. We'll put it there, and then we have, can just put this here, but there's a curve, so let me put it here first. And there's a curve here, I put it here, and there's also a curve here, so I put it here. There's a curve here, and I do this. So no, this is a mistake. I need to delete this. I want the shape to stop around. Let me first of all look how it appears. Okay, it appears with it. So it's going to stop around here. That's why I want to stop. So I just add points, then I can come back to this. Then I have this. So I have this shape. So all I need to do now is just adjust it to make it look like what I have here, the sample that I have here. So this is it, and make this pointing, stretch this, and Ctrl P this also, Ctrl P this, Ctrl P this, Ctrl P this, Ctrl P this is a point, and also Ctrl P this, Ctrl P this, and also just this Ctrl P it, this one also Ctrl P, Ctrl P, Ctrl P, Ctrl P, so I can delete this. I don't need this. This also, I don't need it again. Adjust this curve to come out the way I want it to look. I have this there, I have this there. I just have 1 point. And, oh no, this should be a curve. This should be a curve. So Control M. If you want to apply curve, Control M on the keyboard. If you want to apply points, shape, you do then Control M also with this to get this, and we have this. So I can just hold Alt on my keyboard and I have this, and also I have this. This is Control M. So that's for that. So see, this is what I want, and then I want this to come this way. This should have curve. So now I've drawn the first shape. So because when the character moves his head to the side, it's going to appear this way. That's why I had to pick some. I want this will be representing here, this will present in other parts of it. So, and then this also, and then this will be in that position. So this is for the first shape that I want. I can change the color to this color so it will look like the shape. So I now need to draw another shape, but take note, this shape I'm going to draw is going to be underneath the face. You want to ask me, why is it going to be underneath the face? When the head turns to this direction, it's not going to be visible, so I'm going to move it to the side. So that is one of the things that you need to know while you're applying that. So let me look for the face, which is this is the face. So the shape is going to be underneath this. Let me turn this off so I can see. Let me turn the face off also so I can see the shape clearly. So I'm just going to draw this now, and this. So I can now complete the shape this way. And this is point, this is point, this is curve. Turn this off so I can see clearly. So I'm done with that shape. So this is what I have. When I turn everything on, this is what I have. It's easy. You can also hide. What is this? Okay, this is for the mouth. Why is it so far? So you have this. If I turn this reference off, this is what I have. This is what I have. So I want to hide some points. It's easy, like I showed you before. All you have to do is just hide. Click on this H2 and then you hide. You can also leave it this way and adjust, reduce the width. So appear this way, and also do same here, reduce the width to appear this way. But if I want to get exactly what is here, let me turn on this face, turn on this. So it stops here and then you have this copy. So that's what I want to do. So I come into this and turn this off so I can see. So I can just hide this one instead. Oh, sorry, I'm still using the wrong. So I just hide this, and I can just increase this a little. So this will stop here. Let me turn this off so I can. Let me turn this off also. So I can see. Let me turn this off. So you see how it looks like. Almost similar to what we have as reference. So take note of that. Sorry. Then now I want to draw the few things for the face. I'm not going to say much now because I've explained. If you have any question, just reach out to me. I'm just going to continue with the drawing. So I'm not going to say much about that now. If you have any question, reach out to me. Okay, let's just take this time to share to other persons to join us. Please do it to share to your friends. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to smash that like button. It's very important so that YouTube will refer this video to other person. There's so many persons that don't know what they want to do. This can change your life. This key can change your life. You don't need to start. I once did. I once did. Let me just tell you now. I once did carry my certificate. I had to call everything. They look for work. Work. Oh, I work on the they look for me now. They say, and I work, they go look for you now because you've grown to developing a skill that can also give you, whatsoever thing. So please share to other persons, share to your friends. Don't be stingy. 2025, don't be stingy. Share to people. We invite people to come and learn. This is free. All you have to do is just share to other person. That person that have been complaining that does not, he has a laptop, Abi, or you make a content skill for free. Share to them. Invite your friends. Invite people that are around you. Your WhatsApp status. Stop posting just Buhari this, Buhari that. Do this one. Reach out to people. Change people's life. They should have you for a reason. So that is just it. Just share. Share to people. Not hard. Not just to press them. Click the share. Then when you click the share, post them for your status. Post them for Instagram. Post them everywhere. Don't be stingy with knowledge. Don't be like them. Be like us. Some persons now, with this course, I know of somebody. Yes, I know of somebody. I don't want to call the name, but I know of somebody that will teach you, not even up to what I'm teaching you, but it's going to tell you to pay 100k. There was one of my students then that came. I realized that he told me that there was somebody, a YouTuber. I know the person that is very big. As a matter of fact, I started way back before me. If I even had an idea of learning animation, also started before me, and then he bid him about 80,000. I don't want to call the person name because the person is here. The person that they bid on 80k is here, is watching this video. Yes, they bid him 80k, but still, yeah, the person did not give the information. When he discovered me, I think then I was paying. Yeah, they were paying for my course for just 5,000. Yeah, then because I was selling the course. I still have it on sale. If you still want to, get the course, like anytime you're free, you want to watch the course, I still have it on sale. Just reach out to me on WhatsApp. Reach out to me. Join the group and then you reach out to me. But do it to like. This one I free something. So person will like, it's free something. One I'm like, I'm not gaining anything. Yes, I agree. It's not every time you want to make huge amount of money from skill. I know I spend a lot and I'm still spending a lot to learn. Yes, we still learn. Of course, we still learn. You don't stop learning, no matter what. Even some persons have been in the industry for about 20 years now that have been in contact with privilege of seeing my work, and then they reach out to me. So I'm learning from them. Of course. So share this video, like it, so that YouTube can refer it. Subscribe for those persons that are not yet to subscribe to my channel. Do it to subscribe. Support me. That's the only support I need. That is the only support I need right now. I'm not asking you to pay 1,000 naira. I'm not asking you to pay 5 naira. Support me. Just share this video. Don't be stingy. Stingy join people when they train you for free. Which kind of life is that one? So just share to other persons. Make them to have a skill they never thought of. Because this key is one of the things that have changed Change make me happy because I like doing it. First of all, for one thing about animation, you have to develop the desire for it because it's tasking. It takes time. I try to make it easy for you to tell you that you don't need to know how to draw. If you can draw, it's an advantage. I'll tell you the truth. If you can draw, it's an advantage. Yes. You want to ask if I can draw? Of course. As a matter of fact, I started drawing before I even thought of animation many years ago. I can draw, so it's an advantage to me applying those knowledge I have. But one thing about animation right now and this era age, it's you don't need to learn how to draw first. That's just the basic truth. You don't need to become an A. You have references. You have references online, Google Charts. You can see, sorry, not Google Charts. You can see references. AI can give you references. So I'm trying to design. This is the ear for the character. So share, like, we have how many persons over, how many persons are coming and go. Please use of the admin number is your contact on WhatsApp because there are two admin. If you check the WhatsApp, you'll see EJ, the CEO of EJ Tune. That is me. The other admin is somebody that is working with me. So CEO is me. For those persons that are coming through WhatsApp, CEO of EJ Tune is me. If you check the picture, if you even check the image, I believe you can see the image. I don't know if you can see it today. So, but the CEO is me. Yeah. For those persons that are asking, the CEO is me. So like this video, share this video to other persons. Reach out to me on WhatsApp. Have your questions. I want you guys to be interested in learning. Because I'm interested in teaching you. But sometimes should I say I don't have the right people around me. Sometimes I get bored, no questions, right? Some persons will ask questions. Well, the reason why I'm even doing this is because of questions. Some persons are asking questions, so I'm trying to explain further and also try not to rush. Some persons said I'm fast. Yeah. So what's the essence of me training persons that they don't understand what I'm doing? So it's better for me I come down to the level of their understanding. Some persons are fast, some persons are slow. Does not mean they will not learn it. I am not a very fast or quick learner, but if I understand it, I have understand it for life. That's my strength. So everybody know themselves. So I'm here just to help. So do it to subscribe. If you have not subscribed, it's very important. Subscribe so that you get notified. Turn on your notification. Turn on your wait. I have a lot to do. Sorry, I'm going to turn off something now. I don't like seeing a style. I don't like it here. Because it doesn't give me more room to layer. So I like moving it outside or just going to dock. I'll just dock it. So I have it here. It's going to be floating, like people say. So it's going to be floating. I can move it to another screen and also I can place it here. So I have this and other parts. So I can group it and like I did, hold down shift the first layer, hold down shift the last layer, then I right click, get to group selection, and then I can name this the head. Have you shared? Have you liked? Have you subscribed? Okay. So I have the head. Wow, this is nice. So we've designed the head using a reference that was created with AI. All those you see here was created with AI. So what did I do? Well, I'll show you at the end of this, on the end of the training, I'm going to show you how I got what you just need to type to get references. That's why I say you don't need to be an artist. I've done in less than what's the time now? In less than an hour I drew this head. It's not going to take me this long if I'm to be doing it without explaining. In less than 10 minutes, what is 10 minutes? 10 minutes is far. You say less than 10 minutes, let me not to, but it's less than 10 now. I should be done with the head of any character because I have the reference. And how did I get the reference? Easy peasy. Go to AI, tell the AI what you want, explain yourself, and the AI gives you what you want. It's easy, you don't need to type much. So I've done the head, and then I'm going to draw for the body. Then I'm going to rig the character. And when I'm done with the rigging when I'm done rigging the character, take note, some persons are really interested in the rig, so I'll quickly do the body now. So some persons are still joining us. Subscribe, very important. Subscribe, turn on notification, like this video, share it, put it on your status. Please, sir, can you teach us how to make scene background, sir? Okay, some persons want to learn how to make scene background. You know what I will do for you? Just stay tuned. You don't need to learn how. I'm going to give you something. Something that will change your perspective about scene background. I do create scene backgrounds, but I can't be creating scene backgrounds when I have AI to help me. You just sketch it and give to the AI. The AI creates it for you, change the colors for you, or you gives you in a format that you can, create, modify. So I'm just going to show you something in this video because somebody is asking now that can I teach how to make scene background? I'm not going to teach you how to make scene background, yes, but I'm going to show you what you can do to get scene backgrounds for free, 100% free. I'm going to show you what you do to get scene backgrounds for free. So I'm going to continue with this now. So I have this because I used to create scene background, before I discovered it, how to get scene background, and since then I've been either you buy it, you can also pay for it, or you can also get for free and modify. So I'm going to show you that what you need to do and how you need to go about AI. Don't make things easy for us. I beg, no, not stress ourselves. Don't stress yourself in this. You can't be stressing yourself, think learning everything. I want to know. No. When some persons that are illustrators, many illustrators have lost their job because of AI. Yes, because AI is doing the work. But animators, some of them have lost their job, but AI has not really, and I don't think they will ever replace animators. I don't think so, because what we put in and the ideas, AI, it will be difficult for AI to get. I've seen a lot of things done with AI on some person's channel, but sometimes it's boring to watch, and you yourself, that it's boring to watch too. So it's better for me creating it for myself. So I have this now. Like I did the first time, I drew this first shape and then I drew the second shape. So I just clip it. So it's going to be underneath. So I can change this color, turn on the stroke. I think I'm getting faster now. Yeah, Prime. So that is how you get it. Prime, if you want to get, I'm going to show you how you can get, just stay tuned to the end. Towards the end, I'm going to show you how you can get free backgrounds. That you don't need to pay for it to get free backgrounds. Then you apply that to your knowledge and apply that to your project. Sorry. So I think I'm getting faster. Let me slow down again. So now I have these two shapes. First of all, I drew this one first, and I drew this one on top. Then I clicked it by clicking just this shape. If you want to click, please, the shape you're clicking is what you're clicking. The shape you're going to clip is what you will click. Yes, the shape I'm going to click, which is this shape I'm clipping, that is what I clicked. Yeah, so I click the shape, then I just click on clip. It's going to clip an eye this way. So what I want to do now, since I don't have this, let me bring this in because you'll be having this. I prefer using this ones here, but let me just use this one. So what I want to do, I don't want stroke. I want this to be that black color. Then I want to reduce the what's it called, the opacity. I read this to make it this way. So it's going to appear like a shadow from the neck to the body. So I have the neck, and I want to continue. So I can just quickly draw the body now. Please ask questions. Ask questions. So I have this now. So I turn on this also. Please don't forget to share. Put this YouTube link on your status. I want to see over 1,000 persons here learning. My goal is 1,000 youth for free. That's my goal. Yeah, I'll try to be available Saturdays. If it's just 1 hour we can spend on Saturdays, I'm cool, because I'm much busy with other things. So, but I'll try my best to be available. If I tell you, may come pay 100K now for this course, you go feel like, say, man, I want to want something when we say nobody ever not lie you. Some persons are taking that money that you pay, they don't know these things. Yes, if they are here, I will say it too. I've seen some of their work, or wonder like, so this person, when they do this work, they teach people and people they learn. Of course, I've seen. I don't want to call names. I've seen their works. I'm not the best, but I did try. Yes, I know. Some persons don't follow the principle. They just want to animate, and it's common with Nigerians. It's common with Nigerians and Philippines. And no, is it Philippines? No, not Philippines. It's common with some. I don't want to call the other persons, but not feeling pain. So I will turn this on now because I realize there's something about the software is that what you did is going to apply on the next shape you're drawing. So what I did before is apply to this next shape that I drew now. That's why you're having, when I clicked on this, I think I'll have to turn this off. When I click on this, you see it, initially the opacity was low, so I had to increase it back. Or how are you going to increase? Just click on this field. When you click on the field, it's going to show you options. You can change the colors, and then you can increase or decrease the opacity. Or you click on this peak and then choose the color that you want, then increase. Okay, the opacity is increased already, so and you click OK. Make sure you click OK, because if you don't click OK, it is not going to register that you've done something. So that's for that. And then if I want to do something now in this particular one, oh, time is gone. Are you sure we'll be able to read? Shall we? So let me just quickly turn this on so I can see this. So you have this shape. I just click around the shape because I want to create a shape here, which is the neck. So I just create a shape, and then you can change this color to be the skin color. So I have this going on for that body, torso. So I'm done with that, and I can do for the hand. For the hands, I'm not going to create this curve because I can animate it. I can use that as a reference and animate it. So what I'm going to focus on in this particular hand, I'm just going to create this side of the hand. Sorry, I don't normally name my shapes. Sometimes I do, but I believe you understand me. I don't need to name the shapes before you understand. Please, if you have any other question, please do write. Somebody have asked me a question about background. I'm going to answer your question on how you can get background. If you have any question also on animation, please do it to ask me in the comment section or reach out to me. If you join the WhatsApp group, I don't want to place my number here, but still yet, I want you to go through the process of joining the group first before having my number, because after you join the group, once I post anything on the group, you'll be able to see. Once I'm coming live and again, when I post on the group, you'll be able to see. That's why I want you to join the group, because if you reach out to me, I might not remember to add you to the group or ask you to join the group by sending you the link. So most times I just say join the group. When you join the group, the admin, the CEO of EJTune, that is me. The other admin is somebody that is helping me with some other things. So if you want to reach out to me, if you reach out to him, he will direct you to me also. Yeah. If you reach out to him, he also will direct you to me. So you can also reach out to him. But if you find it difficult to know who I am, just reach out to the CEO of EJTune. That's me. So what am I doing now? I'm drawing shapes. Yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm just aligning the shapes like what I explained before. That's what I'm doing here. So I can go to the shapes again, or click S on the keyboard, and then I draw this particular shape for this hand also. So I'm trying to split the hand into two. So why I've applied the bone or applied the effect, I want to move the hand to be able to move effectively. That's why I'm drawing them separately. So I can decide to. Sometimes I don't like using reference and drawing exactly what I have there. I like just using straight lines like this. Then I'm done with that. I can also draw. For this hand, I can draw it in a different layer. That's for the fingers. I can draw them in different layer like this, because I can decide to. You can apply switch layers to it. You can apply switch layers. So this is it. Ctrl P. Bring this down. So what I mean by switch layer, it's I'm just going to show you something. Let me see if I can get a folder that have all my hands in it, so I can show to you what I mean by. Okay, this is a folder that is a switch layer. It has all the hands in it. If you come into switch selection, go to window and go to switch selections. It's going to show you all the hands that I've drawn. So you can switch while you're animating. You can switch the hand of this while you're animating. So you see all the shapes, all the hands shapes. So it takes time to draw. That's why I said you need to love what you're doing. While you're animating, you need to love what you're doing. If not, you're going to get tired of the whole thing. Let me quickly show you something, how I applied it to in a project I did. So let me just show that to you now. So in this project, is there audio in it? Yes, there's audio. Okay. So I think I applied. I have a lot going on here. Let me just. I need that switch to show to you, so I need to be here. So let me just move this aside. So I have. I don't think you can hear the sound because it's not picking from. Okay, let me just show you the switch light. You don't need to hear the sound. Let me keep up with my background music because it's not showing that you can hear the sound. So let me move this. Okay, I did this switch here. Let me go back. So, see the hand. See this hand. Yeah, this hand. This is the hands. So I just switched somewhere. So you see here, this is the switch. This is when the hand switch from this to this, and then it switch back coming down. So that is just it. How do you just simple? Once you want to switch, you go to where it is, you move it, it will switch and create a frame. So when it gets here, switch. And let me make something. Let me create something better than this. Okay, let me make it like this. So you see hand switched and then came down. So that is what you just do when you're applying switch layer. When you're done drawing the hand. So I already have the hand for almost of my animation, so I don't need to be drawing fingers in each of my projects because I already have it ready. All I do is apply. So if you have not shared, like, subscribe, please do what to subscribe, like, and share right now. It's not too late to do that. You're welcome once again. So let's go. So I have this. Let me just leave this the way it seems. I'm not going to do much. I'm just going to show you how. Just readjust this and align it to what I want, and then I can reduce this, make this, and then I change this to this color. So let me turn this up so I can see just the boys. So this two want to be this color. Why this? And then take note of what I want to do now. Let me move this aside so you can see right. So the one underneath is going to be curved. Like I told you, click on the. I use C keyboard. Let me not be fast. Let me be slow once again. Let me be slow. So the one with the C. Once I click on the C on the keyboard, the shortcut for version 2. So when I click on it, I can curve it. If I drag it to my right, if I drag it to my left, to see the effect. When you drag it to the right, it's curved. When you drag it to the left, it's sharp edge. So this curved edge that I want, and then I can curve it that way. Then I just move this to fixing into. I like doing this. Some persons, they have other ways all mixed to do this, but I just like going through this process because it makes me feel like I'm part of the character. So make sure this one is underneath. So I'm done with the hand for this one. Then I duplicate by just coming here, clicking on duplicate layer. So I've duplicated it too. Then I can flip it to this other side before I duplicate the layer. Okay, let me not go because I'll be doing something. So what's this? Okay, this is it. This is the body. So you can group and duplicate, but let me just duplicate separately. So duplicate this, copy, Ctrl A, then you flip it horizontally, and then you can drag it here. But I want this not to be at this point, and then I can flip it back, then curve this way, so it's going to be good. do that for the finger. I duplicate and then I bring it down. So that's why most times it's good to label. When you label, you know what. When you name the character, when you name the layer, then you know what you're doing. But I don't spend too much time in doing that, in naming characters. So we have this now. So we've done. We've succeeded in creating. Where's the head? Okay, I moved the head aside. So we've succeeded in creating this. But we realized that this is not fitting in. What I just need to do is just move it to the back side of it. Then you can make the adjustments according to what. I'm not going to follow the reference anymore because I know what I want and I know what to do to get what I want. So this is it. And you realize that this neck has can just turn this up and drag this to the side and also drag this way. But take note, no, I told you that when you're drawing, take note of the reference that this is what you're going to achieve when you move the character to the side. So you look at it also to be sure that it's going to appear like the way you want the character to appear when you make a body tone for the character. So I will now show you now. Okay, the character has this. You can apply it anytime, any day. So let me just apply that now. So I have a curve here. Apply the first line, broad line, bring it down, and bring it down. Or I can copy this. Let me just do that. So I don't need to start having smooth. Sorry. Ctrl Z. Just imagine that there's no Ctrl Z in software. What are we going to do? So I have this now. I can just snap this and snap this. So all I have to do is just create a stroke. So when I click on it, since I'm not completing the shape. If I'm to complete the shape, I'm to click this line and click this line and click this line. It's going to complete the shape. But this is what I want to just create, just from here to this point. So I don't need to add other points to it. So I just click. When you click on create shape, it's just going to create a stroke. Since you have both, it's going to create the stroke alone. And that is what I want. So let's just leave that for that. So now I want to go to other parts of the body. So let me just quickly name this. Let me just name this body so that am I writing? Let me just call this body character. What's this? Let me just say right hand. This right finger. Double click and then you have right finger. Apply the key. Left finger. And this is left hand. So this is what I want, and what I have here now is for the neck. So I can just call this the neck. So now let's draw for the waist, for the legs. So for those particular one, I like drawing it this way. Just draw the shape, and then you bring this. You can bring this here to start with. This is the shape that I want. Then I can start modifying the shape. So what I want, so the shape. So this is for here, and this will be for here, and this will be for here. So okay, so I'm done with that. I can apply these lines to it too. And snap. So we have that. I believe you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, drop one on the keyboard on the chat. I believe you guys can hear me. I just believe you can hear me. If you can hear me, I would have known for now that you can hear me. So my voice is quite low when I checked here now. Okay, so this is it. Most times I just call this W. don't have time to start naming and typing, then I can color this to be the blue that I see here. So then I create another, just like I did for the hand. I can do that for the legs. We're creating two. Then I have this also. So I turn this off and make my adjustments. The leg should not be far out. I gotta pick this. Wow, this is 9 o'clock already. Okay. So far so good. So I have this lines. Then I have this joining. I told you that the one at the top is going to be curved, while the one at the bottom will be no curve. It will just be straight lines. So this is what I need to do. Then I need to create a curve here and a curve here. So, sorry, I picked the wrong two. So I just drag. I'm using T on the keyboard. For those persons that wonder what am I doing, I'm using T. A is to add point. That's what I just clicked. Then T is to transform the point to what I want to do. So take note of that. I use A to add a point. Then I use T to transform the point to where I want it to be. So don't get confused, please. If you've not subscribed, please do it to subscribe. If you've not liked this video, do it to like, so that you can share this video to as many persons that are willing to learn for free. Very important. Just come in here, follow up with the training, leave me a comment, and then we'll move on. That's just all. It's not difficult, is it? So let me just change this color to look like this. So I have this, and let me do for the shoe. So I look at this. Okay, this is how it looks. So perfect. You can just draw this, 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 draw this. Let me see. Okay, the lines are touching. So yeah, good to go. So P dots, the point, sharp point, and here will be curve. And snap it. Sorry, let's just turn this up like this. So I'm just adjusting the line to where it should be. Okay, yeah, you guys can hear me. Somebody just commented one right now, so I can tell you can hear me. So this is this and this and this and this and this and this and this. I'm still going to apply that clipping effect. That's why I'm drawing it this way. I just want to see this part, so I'm going to focus on what I will be seeing. And look, my ear is not my concern. So I have these two shapes. So this would be for this is so I'm going to call it now, and then this will be for this. So I click on this and then I click it. So that's what I have. So with this, I can just duplicate, adjust, and make my adjustment. This should be the shoe, and then this should be the legs. Okay, so let me check. Yeah, this is the leg. So this is the leg. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. So this is for the leg. I duplicate the leg, copy it, and then move it to the side. No, not even copy, just so the same thing I did before. I can do the same here. So persons, you might not do this since you see now I'm here. I'm not supposed to do it. Just cut it. I'm not supposed to be on the timeline. When you're drawing, don't be on the timeline. It's not the right place to be. So I have that good, and I have this good. So the same with the shoe. I just duplicate it. Highlight all. Drag in. Just to the side. Turn this up so I can see what I need to do. So I guess with this we've overcome. So I can turn up this boy, turn everything on. So with this we've overcome, we've designed complete character. So now we're going to add bones and give the character life, and then we'll call it a day. Then I show you I show Prince. Is it Prince or Prime? I'll show Prime how to get backgrounds. That you don't need to design first. So now let's quickly do that now. So let's just leave this like it is. This should be our head, this should be under. So this should come this, and this is a shoe. This is a shoe. So bring them close and then to be under this process. So okay, we have this. So now quickly, I just want to dive into rigging this character. I'm definitely going to do that, and then we're going to stop for today. The next video we're going to do body tone and applying other things to the characters. So what's this? I would say boy. Okay, let me now read the character, and then so what you do now is that, like I showed you, you saw what I did now. I just group it, and after grouping it, I clicked the first layer to the last I grouped, and I come into the group. You right click, and then you come to create the bone. So you have another option, so another tool will appear here. So you come in, create the first bone. So this is the first bone, and whatever bone that comes around after that bone will be the side of the bone. So this bone that you click, this bone I liked it. First of all, let me bring this down because there's a leg. So the first bone, I drew the first bone, and then I drew the neck. Then whatever bone I draw, this for the chest, this for the neck, this is for the head. Let's say this is how it is. Is how it looks like. Let's just imagine. Then when I'm done with this, I come into adding new bone. Then first of all, for I add bone, I select the chest. This is the neck, don't forget this is the chest. So now I want to add for the shoulder, the hand. So I come in here, I'm gonna add for the shoulder, down first, and lower part of the hand, the fingers. And also I'll do that, I'll apply that also to this other side. So if you hold Alt on your keyboard and you hold Alt and then you click, it picks, it alights. You can alight by doing that instead of coming here to pick alight, then coming here to align, then coming here to add bone. No, when you're already in this tool, add bone tool, you can hold Alt and then you can alight. So this is what I want to create: the hand, the finger, and also then this bone will be the one controlling the waist, then the leg, the leg. And this bone also will be for this one controlling this space. So I can draw it comfortably. So this, and then this for the shoe. So this is how the character will look like when you're animating the character and turn down the strength. So this is how it looks like. You see, this one is controlling the shoulder, this one is controlling the finger, this one is controlling the lower hand, upper hand, and this is for the shoulders. And then also here, and then this is controlling the whole character. Because this one is supposed to not be bound to this, so I can cut this. So this one will be controlling the whole character. So this one will be when I want to move the character around. That's when I use this bone when I want to move the character around. So I have the leg also. This will be for the shoe. This will be for the legs, and this also will be for the legs. So this is what you have, and this for the neck. This is for the head, and blah blah blah. So that's what I want to create. So I've explained how you follow. So if you turn on this now, you will see this bone is, see the red, it shows that this is the bone is parented to. This bone is showing this is the bone is parented to. That's why when I clicked on the bone, you're seeing the red. So the shoulder is showing that this is it. This one is showing that this is following this is following it. This is following the shoulder, shoulder is following this, the neck is following this, the head is following the neck. So when I move the neck, the head will move. So this also, this also, this also, and then the leg is following the waist, this is following the waist, this is following this leg, this is following this one, the shoe stays, this is. So when I move them, let's say for instance you made a mistake and then you now follow this to this one. What you just do is like I just did now, you click on it, then you choose where you want it. If I want it to be by holding this reparenting bone, you just click on the bone, holding Alt to select the bone, hold Alt to select the bone, hold Alt to select the bone. Then you choose the bone you want to be parented to. This one should be parented to this, so this is the mistake, so I just corrected this. Then this should be parented to this, not to this. So because let me not correct the mistake, because if I don't do if you don't do it well, you see this bone now, it's not, when this one is moving, this one is there, but this when this one is moving, is controlling this one. So you need to reparent this to this. And also this one is not parented to anything. If I even move this, it's going to be there because it's not parented to anything. So this should be parented to, but even if it's not parented to anything, this is parented to it. That's why when it's moving it. So, but I want it to be parented to this bone. So I hold Alt, select the bone, and I click, holding up there, just click on it. And then we have this. So that's what we want to do for this character. This is 9 p.m. already. Started a few hours ago, about an hour 30 minutes ago. So I will just show you how you design the character, how you design the bone. We'll continue in the next class. Then I'll show the person that needs to know how to design background. They'll continue. So this, I'm just going to apply the same principle here. Come in here, then come in here, and this I can make it 2. Then the same thing here. Apply this here. Apply this here. No, sorry. This should be long to this point. Then you can also apply this here. So this for, make this bone first, make the neck, and then okay for the eye, and this for the eye, this for this. So this is for, I need to get the shoulder. Sometimes I don't need to, but let me just do that here. Because I don't think I need shoulders. Click on this, make this bone, and make this bone, and make this bone. So I do the same here, make this bone, make this bone, and make this bone. So I have, with this you can move the character. See now, this works completely. There's nothing going on. When you move them in, put them in different layer, you can bind the layer. So we'll stop here for today and continue the next. Next training, we make this bone to be the one controlling just this hand instead of affecting every part of the body. It's just going to be controlling the hand alone, and then this leg will be controlling, this one will be controlling like this. When you move this, to control just the leg to look better, to look like, let me just show you what we're going to do next. This video, how to create this jump, I explained how to create a jump. And if you check one of the video I posted, you'll see how to create the jump. So see the jump, I created it live, the training, so and then I show you how to create. So the next video, we're going to learn how to do, dragging. So we're going to make, you see the hands, the hand is controlling just the hand, this is controlling the waist, and this is controlling the leg. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to do that. So please stay tuned. If you've not subscribed so that you're not going to miss how I'll create this, and then we'll go into the body turn, how to turn the character to face this way, then turn the character to face this way. I'm going to explain body turn for you, so that those persons that want to learn how to create body turns, they can understand how it's being created. It's not difficult. So quickly, let me just show my brother how to get characters. sorry, background. Let me open one of my accounts. So, what do I do? Okay, let me just show you this one. So this is how you can get backgrounds. So you can go to free pick. When you go to free pick, this is the website freepick.com. You click on it, and then it's loading. Somebody is excited. It's nice to be here. Excited about body tone. Yes, I'll be doing body tone for as we move on. So you guys will learn how to create body tone. So let me just sign in with that. All right, so this is for the free picks where you can get free images, and then you can use for your animation. You don't need to start drawing everything that you want to do, so you can generate images or you use images already there so that you can get going with your animation. So you go to vectors, find vectors, let's see. So you come to find vectors, and then you choose, let's say I'm looking for okay, sorry, am I fast? I don't know why I'm this way. So look, this is quick action for you: image, vector, videos, design, mockup, and everything that you see here. So icon and others. So you come to vectors, because the vector program, you go to vectors, find background, find AI. I'm not supposed to click that. So find background, where my vectors again, you see, find background, create an AI illustrator, use custom AI style. Don't stress yourself with those ones yet. Let me just show you quickly how you can get that. Then there's a lot to do here. This is an AI platform. So you just go to find vector. When you click on find vector, then you search. Let's say I'm looking for a school. Let me just say school. Let me not say much. Let me just say school. What am I typing? CH. Sometimes I'm fast and my hands are slow. So let's say school. This is what I want. I'm looking for a school, a background to use for my animation, and the background I want to use is school. You have several backgrounds here. The ones you see with crown, you should know it's paid. Premium, it's paid. You have to pay for it. Why these ones you're saying they're free? These other ones, So these other ones, they are free. This is free. This is free. Why the other ones? This one you're seeing is paid. This is paid. So you have to subscribe for it first. This is also free. So what you do is just download it, and then you can use it. You click on the download. It will show download. And when you're done downloading it, you have it in. Oh, let me quickly show you how it's going to appear. So this is how you see it. It's going to appear in this format. So you just right click it and you unzip it or extract it. So I've extracted here. So this is the image. I can use this image for what you want to do. And you will not be flagged for copyright instead of you thinking of how you can get it done. If you want to go further by shifting the image, changing the color, then you have to open Illustrator, which is this. So you can modify it in your Illustrator When you click on this, it will open Illustrator, but I don't want to open Illustrator. I just want to show you how you can get image, and there are several images you can get from this. If you either you use this or you can use ChatGPT. Tell ChatGPT to create what you want to create. It creates it for you. All you have to do, like this video I did. Let me quickly go back there now let's go back to Maoga Goats. Let me open it again. If you see this image, I didn't create it. I just got it from online. ChatGPT got that for me, and then I started using it. So what I do is that if I want to put the character, I can even decide to put this character inside here by masking it. Mask the character there. I can decide to even create a character that is sitting here by masking it. So instead of you creating every time, but it's good also to create. Let's say for instance that I didn't get what I want to get. Let's say I didn't get the exact thing that I want to create. You can come into Movo and then you start creating what you want to do, drawing lines as reference. Let's say this will serve. This line will be like the floor. Then you can decide to duplicate this line. In perspective, you can draw in perspective. And there's a guy also draw like a star. You can watch this video to learn how to draw like a star. So I don't know if you have any other question. You can reach out to me on my WhatsApp. I'm there for you. Where's my WhatsApp? You can reach out to me on WhatsApp and we'll discuss further. Yes, you tell me what you want, then I tell you how to get it done. So that is just basically how you can get free images and then how you can apply those things. So that will be all for today. Thank you for your time. I'll see you in the next video. If you've not joined my WhatsApp group, please do well to join the WhatsApp group. And if you have any question, reach out to me privately, then I'll answer your question. Let me quickly check the WhatsApp if I have a question before I leave. So if you have any question, reach out to me on the WhatsApp group. Thank you for your time once again. I'll see you in the next.